Hi there, YouTube. Hello, New York, and everyone else in the entire world. How you doing today? My name is Sage. I am the proprietor or founder of the New York City Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Club. I wanted to make this video to reach out to both my members and also potential new duelists around the city of New York and New Jersey and Connecticut. I mean, we're not limited to New York. We're just at our base is here. First, to my members, if you're catching this video, I want to apologize to you as well as thank you. Apologize first as I have not been there as often as I should when I run in the club, as I've been very, very busy. As you can see, I'm in my shop behind me. I still haven't gotten to the point where I can have staff yet, so I have to run this myself. So to you guys who's been steady and faithful and keeping the club going, thank you. I really appreciate you, and you're doing a fine job. That's my members, and also to my overseers, my how do you say it, co-organizers. You are doing a fine job as well. I know it's hard, and we have to work and go to school and take care of our families. And I just want you to know I appreciate you. Say all of my organizers, including Cyrus, who's moved back to California, as some of us know. He runs our what you call it, our Discord on my behalf. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you. I want to get to the point, I'm still adamant no matter what chaos is going on in my life or our lives. I'm adamant of getting funding or some sort of sponsorship or some sort of money to come in for the club, to pay for your efforts as well as my own, and to grow the club. I want us to have our own space, just like I fought to have space here to put my store in, which I'm still fighting for. I want us to have space as well. Say our own club space with a little bar in it, run tournaments in it, and so on and so forth, and really grow. I want us to be able to even fund our own scholarship for children one day. I think you guys heard me say this before, and I mean it. I want this to grow. I want us to open branches in Connecticut, branches in Jersey, branches all around down south, going towards Cyrus's direction in California. I want us to expand. See, not only is it a very good game, the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, TCG, it is also, I see how people come together and really, really be brothers and sisters with each other. I see how people use strategies. I see how people grow. So I see networking. I've seen a lot of good, and I want to keep that. So personally, Yu-Gi-Oh TCG has been my to-go favorite card game since it came out in the very beginning. I was in school when it first came out, high school when it first came out, and I find it to be a great game. That's part of the reason why I opened this club. Saying the New York City Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Club, so that way to preserve and keep it housed and safe, so it doesn't get lost. But I don't want to get off track. Yeah, so I apologize again to my members, and also I want to welcome any new members I may have missed. You guys, I may not have given you your entrance tools. You say maybe Diego or one of the other organizers did, or maybe a regular member did. But I just want you to know that you are welcome, and I hope you stay with us for a long time and grow with us. I hope you feel safe and comfortable in this club. It's my dream to keep this club open and growing, like as I said a moment ago. And I hope you can partake in that dream. Let's see. What else should I talk about? Some news. In December we'll have our, God willing, we'll have our Yule Duel tournament, whereas you can bring other people who are not members in. I'm gonna keep the fee at the normal rate, $5 for non-members, but it's free for every other member. To come in, cash only, to come in and join us in this tournament, and we'll go from there. But for next year, I'm going to talk to the organizers, but I'm going to make some changes. Whereas tournaments could be run more often, and also we're going to open up a little bit of a a little bit of a dual academy. I realized that there are a lot of people that want to play, that want to learn this game, that want to partake with us, but it's too much to learn. As we all know, the game has grown exponentially a lot and become a lot faster over the years from the old days of, I don't know, Magic Ruler, Metal Raiders, Pharaoh Servant. If you know what I'm talking about when I name those packs, please comment below. I want to see who's as old as I am. But like and comment and subscribe. Let me know how that goes. Yeah, but I want to get those people out there. There are people that want to learn, and we can teach them, and that will be a great way of bringing people in, increasing our ranks and our numbers. Next year, I also want to look to, in addition to the tournaments, change our ranking system and make it more usable and more popular, and see if we can grow it from there. I am also looking to, for my members, we're going to move the minimum monthly membership fee, minimum monthly membership fee from $3 to $5 per month. We're keeping it low and keeping it affordable, but we have to keep it uh, feasible at the same time. We're gonna start that up in January. I'm gonna make an official post about that on our meetup page, as well as our Discord, so you guys will get an email as well, and we go from there. Duelists who are not part of the club but are watching this video, I want to invite you to our club. Think of me as how do you say, a Maximilian Pegasus. I couldn't help myself. I'm a big kid at heart. But I want to invite you to the club in our meeting spot. Go on meetup.com and look for the New York City Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Club. Our address will be there. It's Park Avenue. I've been going there for years, but I always forget the address. Sorry, guys. I'll comment the address later on. But it's a public atrium that's right across the street from the Grand Central Station. The 4, 5, and 6 runs there, and the 2 and the 3 are just a few blocks away. The Great Library is there as well. I call it the Great Library, but it's a big library. The New York City public library is nearby. There's a Chick-fil-A, there's a McDonald's, there's an Easy Eats, there's a bank right there as well if you need money. But we gather there. That's our meeting spot. I want to welcome you if you want to join us. We're in our winter schedule time, so we meet bi-weekly. During the summer, we meet every week. So if you want to join us, comment below and I'll give you more information. I'll link you and we can go from there. Next year, members, we're going to have a lot more tournaments. We couldn't have the Tournament of the Gods this year. We couldn't have the Tournament of Power, the Tournament of the Wild, and all the other tournaments that we had planned this year for extenuous reasons. But next year, we're going to have those tournaments along with every other tournament. We're also going to have how do you call it? Official style. We can't give official tournaments of Konami because we're not sponsored or funded by or connected to Konami. However, we're going to have Konami official styled tournaments, for lack of better terms, if you understand what I mean, where you guys can follow the official rules and get the real practice. I would like for us to, in addition to our unique and creative tournaments, we need to have practice with our true tournaments as well. I'm also going to be pushing for more battle royales for that we can test our skills to see how we handle not one opponent but 2 or 3 opponents at a time. Yeah, I know some of you are like, oh boy, but yes, it keeps us humble, you know what I'm saying, and challenging something new, because too often we get too comfortable with with our skills, with our decks as it is. But what happens when you have to take on 2 people at a time, 3 people at a time? What happens if you're in the midst of a challenge and someone else wants to jump in and they challenge you right then and there? Yeah, we could take off half their life points, saying that they, like we've seen on the show. But, saying, let's make things a little bit more interesting, a little more wild, a little more mischievous. How's that? But look forward to these things, members, guys, and let's make it a great time. Let's make it an epic 2024. I want to see Nycydc go and shoot for the stars. If we have to land on the moon, then so be it. But let's shoot for the stars. All of you, you are the best. I thank you all for your time. I thank you all for your dedication to this club, and I thank